day is long and the night is young.
His name was Nat. He was diagnosed when he was 43. It was stage 4 colon cancer. He fought a huge fight, hung in there for 2.5 years. It was very much a roller coaster of different types of treatments and different progressions, chemo, radiation, experimental immunotherapy trials. From the get-go, I had said, if it can be beat, he's gonna beat it. I just don't know if it can.
Well, everybody hurts, but sometimes everybody cries.
We did our best, and he did his best in that 2.5 years to just make memories, make memories, make memories, you know? Right?
Yeah.
Tried to take you guys places.
He did a lot of stuff that we remember.
The biggest change for me is just not having someone else to bounce things off of. You know, we were good cop, bad cop. We kind of alternated those roles, but it's pretty hard to be both good cop and bad cop without just appearing insane.
People outside of Imagine might say, oh, I get how you feel, like, I know what you're going through, but then it's not the same.
They don't.
They have no clue what's happening.
The original intent was to find a place for the kids, but also I do think I enjoy the parent group that meets as much as they enjoy the kids group. It's basically a parent support group that's happening at the same time.
When we came here and we went into the orientation room, we talked for a little bit and it was very like open chat. Then I knew that this was gonna be a good thing.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road.
My favorite part about Imagine is probably just getting to hang out with everyone. Like, you get to know them. At first you're like, hi. But then, pretty immediately, you start to get really engaged with everybody.
Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
People can just step into Imagine and know it's somewhere where they can like stop holding their breath and just be present.
The first thing when you come here, you realize you become a community. When I first started doing it, I was going through and feeling I'm not contributing. What am I doing here? And like 6 months in, the kid comes in, the first thing he does is grabs the football and says, Mark, catch it, mate. And I realized he may not have that.
Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
I said yes to the program because I wanted to make a difference. My mom worked in Plainfield as a speech teacher for kids with special needs. One of the things that I missed most was her being there when I got home from school. Kids learn so much about grief, and you're going to go through it at some point in your life, and you need to know how you can deal with it and how you can help your friends that are going to go through it, and how like your family, you can help them out. And you don't learn that without being taught it. It's something that you need to learn by people, from people.
Jaden's mom, Jamaica, we just had great chemistry, and Jaden is our first child. We were very active throughout the years. We would travel. We come from 2 large families, and of course everybody wanted to, meet Jaden. We were just enjoying the moments, collecting all the moments, and living life.
I
like being with my mom a lot. I felt like I was safe.
I think Jaden at the time was 2, maybe turning 3 when he experienced the first episode of Mom being in the hospital. And it was around Mother's Day. Jamaica, she was born with a blood disorder known as sickle cell. She went into the hospital and unfortunately, she couldn't sustain life. At that time, I was picking Jay up from school and he was in kindergarten. That was the toughest part. I guess you'll find out now, but I waited the next day. Didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming, and by the grace of God, that's where Imagine comes into play. Grief comes in all different stages. It's been challenging, but it keeps me motivated because I'm always looking for ideas. So programs such as Imagine, it helps to create those ideas. It's a development that I've seen in Jay. I know that he's comfortable. There's a form of peace. He looks forward to the nights of support. It shows through other avenues in his life, school, his friends, sports, and how our dialogue is from day to day.
Knowing that everyone here has gone through what I have makes me feel like it's not just I was so unlucky so this happened. It makes it seem like something that's a lot more common than it usually would feel.
I do feel that they're well supported here and they get it that they're not alone and they have a place that they come and get that experience. If I could tell him something now, I would tell him about how the kids have managed so well, because I know he'd be really, really proud of them, and he would be really relieved, because I know that was the hardest part for him, was leaving them.
Life is always subject to change without notice, but there is hope. I can honestly say what I thought I wouldn't get through, I got through.
I would like other kids to know.
It gets better.
Yeah.
Like, it might seem like it's never gonna get any better in the beginning, but it does eventually.
It still strikes you at
Strikes you
points.
at points, but it's better.
And this Imagine definitely helps with that.